you sit down? She's looking at my best friend.
Who's your best friend?
He's kind
Besides me.
He's kind of an ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you be best friends with an ass?
Because they're fun.
Oh! Hey!
This is our trophy. Our game night trophy for the family. That was good.
I do like your ass, though.
Thank you. I have been working on it. Oh, the donkey.
Yes, the donkey.
You should have seen how much time I spent, an obscene amount of time trying to figure out. I was trying to incorporate it into like our nice little display, and he was just not making it work. And then I had it on the table, and I was like, that just looks frightening. Like look at how scary this looks. Like, that just looks scary on the camera.
Oh, I'd have to go around. The shadowing on it is just weird.
Yeah, it looks creepier on camera than it does in person.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's a little scary.
I was like, I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Well. Ready to go?
Let's do it. Hey y'all, welcome to Rockin' on the Porch. We got the one, the only, Mishi and Giggles.
Hey!
Just kidding.
Why don't you give yourself a happy, like...
Because I wanted to see your face.
Like, what?
That was supposed to be for me.
Hello? Rude. No, I'm just excited about you as I am for myself.
Oh yeah?
I'm just kidding.
Tell me how excited I make you.
Oh boy.
It's okay. Nobody's listening or watching. It's fine.
Oh, nobody's watching me. They're watching you.
I know. Can we like make this show blow up so you guys can see what I'm seeing? Because she's the one that really needs to be on camera.
No. My facial expressions are...
Yes. The best. The highlight.
Sorry. Very expressive.
So, Giggles.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in a world where everyone dances instead of walks, or sings instead of talks?
Sings instead of talks.
Why?
I love music. I love, like, singing. But if people are bad singers, then that's a bad thing.
Yeah, because you don't want to get stuck with me.
I do love me a good musical, but I mean, usually musicals have good voices.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe bad dancing is more bearable than bad singing.
Yeah, because you can get in there with them and...
Yeah. Okay, dances instead of walks. I think that's more...
tolerable. Huh?
Yeah.
Although I don't... Here's the thing, though. If, like, the singing, like, bad singing, I don't mind if they own it and they, like, work it. Like, you know, when you're in like you're at a bar and there's karaoke, and somebody is singing. Oh my gosh, hold on.
And they sing, I can't do it. I can't.
No, but if they're like dancing and putting on a show, because they're making it up.
I'll accept it.
No, they're making up for the lack of being able to sing, so they put on a show. I love that. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
But people that really think they're good and they're not,
Oh,
I don't think I can handle that.
I have one that pops to the top of my mind.
Is it me?
Nope. I've never heard you sing X.
Yeah.
Actually.
You're welcome.
Thank you, I guess. You probably know who it is.
I don't really know them.
Oh, okay.
But I'm proud that I read your
You
lips.
read my lips fine?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Papa Tony? I read lips now.
Somebody had to fill your role.
Yeah, he's going to be like, that's my girl.
I'm terrible at reading lips. Terrible.
Yeah. So we're going to go with dancing then. I think that's safer,
Dancing.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can watch bad dancing. And then also, like, maybe you'd get tired of everybody singing everything all the time, like every single thing.
Mm-hmm. Imagine the body you'd have if everybody danced all the time.
That'd be great. Mm-hmm. Yep, I like dancing more than...
Because it's a workout, it's good for your stress, it's all around just a fantastic option.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start the trend. They're going to be like, they're on drugs. Nope.
Somebody call 911.
Just high on life. Just kidding.
Someone call 911. They need help. Can you imagine us doing that at work? And then like, okay, so we need to like send them to a mental institution. What's up with them? Y'all are making me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
Imagine. That's so funny. I love that. All right, Giggles, convince me.
Okay. I hope that you will be convinced.
Let's do it.
Okay. When we go to a restaurant.
Just kidding.
When we go to a restaurant here in America, and we eat, and then you're expected to give a tip. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I think it's very warranted.
Yeah?
They're bringing me my food. They're taking care of me. They're catering to me. Yeah. Okay.
They receive a paycheck for that.
Yeah, but it's not much.
Some of them make more than me. Maybe not that. Maybe not that far.
I'm like, really?
But some of them make a pretty good amount of money. I mean, $20 or $21. The only
way I feel, because I know a lot of waitresses, waiters, bartenders, they don't make much on that paycheck. Mm-hmm. They mostly rely on those tips.
Okay. So you don't think that, like, some of those places still do make like $20 or $21 an hour? Mm-hmm. You don't think that's a good starting wage for them?
I think it's a great starting wage.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Mm-hmm. But do you know what they deal with on a daily basis?
Right. But do you know what teachers and doctors and people like that deal with on a daily basis?
Oh, 100%. I feel like teachers and doctors are way underpaid. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Should we start getting like a little, or like giving, like when we go to the doctors, or like if we interact with a teacher or whatever, should we be given like a little pop-up that says, please tip your teacher or your doctor?
I'll tell you what. I've had a lot of issues with doctors.
Yeah.
There's one in particular that I really loved, but unfortunately he retired, so I no longer can go to him. Mm-hmm. I have not found a good doctor since. I'm either getting yelled at or I'm told don't trust scheduling. And I'm like, what the? Yeah. That's a whole nother podcast. But if I was to go to the doctor and they took really good care of me and they could actually tell me what was wrong with me when I went in, and they were, or honestly be like, I don't know, let's bring you in for more tests, but they were cool, I would have no trouble tipping them.
Yeah.
A teacher, if they were taking care of my child and they were like, look, your child needs, for example, say that my kid, I hope I don't pass on the dyslexia, but if I did and they were like, your child's dyslexic, they need a little more extra care, I would like to do this. Are you okay with this? You want an extra $500? Like, you know what I mean? You're taking care of my child.
Yeah.
Like, I would not be opposed to teachers getting tips.
Yeah. Because, like, people give tips for haircuts, people give tips for facials and, like, all other of those services. And for restaurant, like, when you go eat in the restaurant, you're expected to give a tip. But when it comes down to it, that's their job. But if you're not tipping everyone for their services, then no one should be tipped.
Check it out. I will tip you because I don't want you to spend my food. If that means my steak didn't fall on the floor.
Okay, but what if I'm just super nice to you? Then don't spit in my food.
No, here's the thing. I'm
I'm
always
giving
going to
you a
say
little bit.
no. I'm always going to say thank you. And
Yes.
even when I've had such rude service to where they're just like, you could tell they don't want to be there, they're just not happy, I'm still going to tip them. I might not go extra like I would if somebody really took good care of me.
Yeah.
Then I have no problem going over the normal tipping. You know what I mean? But if you're going to be rude, but at the same time, I also put into context, I don't know what happened right before you came to work. Did you just find out that your mom's sick or your dad? Or your child? Did your boyfriend just treat you like shit before you left? Or your husband?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that person's going through. So I'm not going to hold it against them. But I'm not going to go above. But if they're just an asshole, like, you know, some people you just meet and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah. So I have a friend who works at a restaurant, and she mainly works the bar. And she, in a month, makes more in tips
Yeah.
than I have on my own paycheck. So with her paycheck, her regular paycheck, plus her tips, she's making way more than I make.
Look at the hours. I'm assuming because she is making such good money, she's working the night shift.
Yeah, she works at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense. I'd rather be home at night with my family.
True.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You're entertaining me. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit there at the bar and just drink a water and expect you to cater to me.
But it's their job.
Yes, to a certain extent, but it's like,
I'm not going to be bitchy to you, but
no.
but at the same time, if I'm asking you for a drink,
Look, life's all a hustle.
yeah.
So if me and you are sitting at a bar together and I'm only drinking water and you're having mixed drinks, you're having a shot, hey, I want to buy so-and-so a drink, this and that, and then you're actually tipping them very well,
Yeah.
I would expect them to take more care of you than me that's not contributing as much. You're a higher priority at that point.
Because I'm actually spending money.
Yeah. And especially you're being cool,
Yeah.
even better.
But I don't have to tip you. It's your job.
For me, I feel like it's like a show of kindness. Like when we were in Portugal and we left a tip, they were like, no. Like they freaked out. And we were like, dude, you guys don't make anything. Like, it's okay. We want to leave this for you. You know? And then to see how it brightens their day.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen somebody trying to put gas and they don't have enough money? And then you're like, here, I got you.
Yeah.
They will never forget that.
No.
And then if they want to pay you back, you just say, hey, pay it forward when you can. Because who knows? Maybe next time they're going to be behind somebody in line and then they're going to be like, oh, remember that one time that person did something kind for me?
Let me do something kind for them.
Yeah.
So this came about because Fuhu has a really hard time tipping. Like,
He wasn't raised
right.
like that.
He was raised in Portugal, and in Portugal you don't tip.
Yeah.
In Europe you generally don't tip. Like, your job is your job.
Yeah.
So this is what he argues with me all the time. No, like, that's their job. Their job is to do this, so why do we have to pay them extra? If we didn't come in here, we wouldn't be giving them a job in the first place. So the fact that we came in here, we gave them a job.
Yeah. I see his point,
Yeah.
but I think I just like to give,
I know.
so it doesn't bother
I
me.
conflict. I have it's very conflicting for me too, because I'm like, I see your point,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like, yes, we need money, but the way that I was raised is you tip.
I feel too, if I didn't have so many friends or like even some family members that are like in an industry where tipping is acceptable, maybe I don't know if I would think differently, but I think because I could hear like, them, like, perfect example, the pandemic.
Yeah.
I
They
have friends
struggled.
that lost everything because they couldn't work for months, almost a year. You know what I mean? They lost almost everything. So it's like, we have to be grateful we could work from home if we had to. They
Their
didn't
job
have that choice.
totally depends on us going in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
I think it's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
Because I've chased people down because they didn't tip. They'd be like, these kids are not gonna, and we're like, don't worry about it, we got it. And we would make sure that they would tip before they would leave, because that was a whole nother podcast episode that I can do. But yeah, to me, it's just being kind. Mm-hmm. It's a kindness.
Yeah.
I do expect a tip when you leave. Just saying. Just kidding.
Keep being awesome is my tip.
Don't play in the straight.
But doesn't it make you think too, like, oh, my job, like, I don't get tipped. I get my salary and that's it.
Yeah. Same. Mm-hmm. But I may not get a tip for what I do, but around Christmas time, the people that I do take really good care of throughout the year, they will give me like a gift certificate for a Starbucks or
that's nice.
Something like a little appreciation. And I'll tell you what, if it's $5, $20, whatever it is, I am like, whoa, you thought about me? Like, I can't, you know?
I know.
It makes my day.
My job, I don't get much appreciation.
No. And it's sad. It's sad. I feel like, you know, we're all here doing a job. A lot of us don't care for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's not make it worse. Let's try to make it better for everybody. You know?
Yeah. Well, so you still think that...
Don't be an ass.
Be
an asset.
So you think that we need to tip?
I do, yeah.
How about tipping if you are financially able to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I don't expect people to go above and beyond, but whatever you can, 100%. It's just showing, like for the festivals, when people make donations. Sometimes some people can only do $5.
Yeah.
Does that $5 make a difference in the 500 that somebody else gave? No, you know what? That $5 to me is worth more, because that's a sacrifice for that person to donate.
Yeah.
The other one, that's just a little chump change for them.
It even says that in the Bible. It's like you give what you are able to give.
Yeah, as long as it's from the heart.
Yeah.
There's no issues.
Yep.
And everybody's in different stages of their lives.
So service workers don't get pissed off if a person only gives you like $5 or less or whatever. I don't know, like a small amount.
Yeah,
don't get pissed.
You also don't want somebody in there with Louis Vuitton and a Rolex and they're leaving you a $2 tip either.
That is different.
That is different. You know, that pisses me off.
I would be
because I'm like,
off
you
about
have
that.
it, you're just being cheap at this point.
Yeah. Or they're wasting their money on things they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because I did see a podcast the other day, or it was a post, where it was these people that were in $4.5 million debt. It's like, how do you dig yourself in a hole that deep?
It's actually pretty easy. That's what credit cards are for.
Well, yeah. And they had a business. So, and then the financial advisor was like, okay, tell me what you have, what you own, whatever. And they got to the luxury cars. And he's like, sell them today. Like, you don't need those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy, like, how attached somebody can be to something like that. Like, you don't need it. Yeah, it's a material. And they'll be like $4.5 million in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay, well, I don't think I convinced you. Maybe kind of?
No. Like, I see your it's not your personal stance, but I see the argument in it, especially like when I do go to Europe. I understand, but at the same time, when I'm in Europe, I'm like, here, like, you know what I mean?
So
like, they need it. They need it.
They do.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people who work in restaurants and stuff, or they have those businesses, they rely on the income from the summer to survive the rest of the year. Otherwise, they can't. Yeah.
So I see both sides. I just lean a little more to
the other side. Yeah. I know.
Because I've seen, like, when I did work at the hair salon, people wouldn't tip my cousin because she was the owner.
Oh.
They were like, well, she's the owner, so she's making a lot more money than everybody else. She doesn't need a tip.
No, she probably needs the money.
And I'm like, if anybody needs it, it's got to be her.
It's going to be her, yeah. To keep that place afloat.
Who pays for the water and the lights and the products and, you know?
That's wild.
But yeah, so it was interesting. So like to see their point of view from it. I didn't agree with what they were saying, but I also knew behind the scenes of what was going on too, you know.
The first time he got a haircut here too, I was like, no, you need to leave a tip, like just $5 extra or something like that, you know? Because it's a quick cut.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? But I'm paying for it. Like, I already paid this much money for it, and I have to give more? It's hard. When you marry into another culture, guys. It's still the same culture, but like, we grew up differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somewhat differently, certain things.
Well, yeah, America is so different compared to everywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a good one because, yeah, I do like how we went back and forth with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I already knew that you were more towards my side than the other side anyways. Mm-hmm. But it's like when she brought him up, I was like, oh, I do see his point of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to look at it at all aspects if I can and then make my own decision.
And he really opened my eyes to the other side. Like, oh, that's a good point. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. What do you all think?
Yeah, let us know.
Is tipping warranted or not?
Oh, giggles. Did I ever tell you about my time in beauty school?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Little old 16-year-old me went to beauty school, literally in the ghetto.
Why were you 16? Like,
I did it through my high school.
Oh, okay.
So I forgot what they called it at the time. It was like if somebody had a job, they could leave at
ROP.
lunchtime. ROP, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the same thing, but I just instead of going to a job, I went to beauty school.
That's cool.
So I got a jump start. So I went my junior and senior year, and then when I graduated high school, I was already graduating beauty school.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but it was pretty ghetto.
Scary.
I almost got kidnapped twice. Yeah.
Did you drive?
Yeah, I met my best friend. I met one of my best friends through there.
Okay.
Through the beauty school.
Is she older?
No, we're the same age. What's funny is I truly feel the only reason I went to beauty school was to meet her, because neither one of us do hair
anymore. Because you did it for a little bit, right?
Yeah, but yeah. Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
So we laugh because we're like, you know how much money we wasted?
I know, right?
A lot of it was provided through the program, but
cool.
Yeah, like my shit got stolen all the time, my expensive clippers. Because my cousin that did hair, she would give me a lot of her stuff, like her older stuff, because she bought new. So she was like, here you go. But there was a few girls that did not care for me. So they would steal my stuff all the time. Yeah, it sucked.
Who could not care for you? They were jealous of you.
You'd be surprised.
They were jealous.
They want to put my light out.
They do. How dare they?
So the whole point of this story is I had a client. Mm-hmm. And I had seen him before, and a lot of the girls were afraid of him.
Okay.
So he was an older gentleman. He had kind of longer hair, but they call it skullet. So it's a little balder up here and then longer in the back. But he had a skin condition where he had little bumps all over his body.
Okay.
So if you first looked at him, you would get kind of take you back. But the way he was talking to certain girls while they were cutting his hair, I was like, oh wow, this guy's something else. You know what I mean? I was a little afraid of him too, because I was he was kind of he would hiss at people, but it was the mean girls that were stealing my shit and trying to bully me and stuff. And I was like, all right, whatever. So long story short, he becomes my client. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh shit. So I bring him over, wash his hair, I bring him back to the chair, and I start cutting his hair. He was so... That was really loud.
I know, and long. It lasted a long time.
I know. I was like, are you just hanging out in front of the house?
I know, that's what I thought too.
So as I was cutting his hair, he couldn't be any more of a lovely person. He was so nice to me.
But it's because you treated him with kindness too, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He told me I didn't belong there.
Oh.
right? So he goes, what are you doing here? You don't belong here with all these people. And then one of the girls that was mean to me walked by, and he's all like he like this, and I was like, whoa! I was like, yeah.
You had him on your side.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay. So then I'm cutting his hair, and then he proceeds to tell me where I live.
He tells you where you live.
He knew where I lived. He knew I lived on a dairy. He knew where the dairy was. He even asked me if I was to come by, would your pit bull attack me? And I was like, yes, because it scared me. Because I was like, how does this guy know where I live? You know what I mean? And he goes, no, she won't. She's just so much of a lover. He goes, but your other dog, she might.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then I was like,
what?
So then I was like, is this guy just picking up that I'm a dairy kid? Like, does he smell the dairy on me? Like, how does he know I live on a dairy?
Yeah.
Right? Then he proceeded to tell me who I was going to date in order and that which one I was going to pick to marry. And he told me not to waste my time with a certain one because he just wants to use me as a notch in his belt and this and that.
Was it all right? What?
Yeah.
Did you listen to him?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Because as it happened, like, because you don't, like, what's funny is I kind of forgot about it. And then it's like, as things were going down, he would pop in my head. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, he even knew, like, he knew so much that hadn't happened yet. Like, he told me, don't waste your time. You're not going to do hair. He literally told me that. He's all, don't waste your time here. He goes, leave now and go to school for design. He's all, and I was like, what? Like, it was crazy. So he knew so much about me that nobody really knew.
Yeah.
And it took me back. Like, I was just like, what the heck? Like,
so
how does he know? So this brings me to, is it possible that psychics are real?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think so. But I don't think it's really good to, like, practice all of it. Like, I don't know, to be telling the future and all that. I don't know.
So, okay.
Because I think there's a bit of evil to it.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
I don't know. I think because it's kind of, you're tapping into another realm, and other realms can be tricky and dangerous to tap into, because you are inviting, like, demonic presences and stuff. If you are, like, actively being the psychic and all that. Do you know what I mean?
But don't you think that they can prepare themselves before they tap into their gift or ability and set a boundary to where they don't work with dark spirits or demonic spirits?
But sometimes dark spirits are tricky, and they can disguise themselves as light.
Okay, so what about like have you seen Teresa Caputo? She's a
Yeah, I don't know if
medium.
she really is. I don't know.
Like if she could do readings connecting you with your loved ones.
I don't know if
on the other
she's
side?
like real. Or she's just one of those.
Interesting. I would love to put you in a room with her. I'd just be like,
Bring it on.
so do you feel that when they're communicating with somebody on the other side, that it could just be a demonic presence whispering sweet nothings, if you will,
Not
to get
always,
you
but
sucked
yes.
in? Okay.
Yeah. It's a very delicate.
It's a fine line.
Yeah, it is a fine line. Like, it's one that you shouldn't mess with,
But
in my opinion.
okay.
But I have come across, like, I met somebody down in Santa Barbara a few years ago, and she had that kind of intuitive, psychic kind of thing where she would just tell us different things. And I just remember her telling something that was specific to my life at the time, and it shocked me. And it was like advice. And I didn't talk to her much because once I heard she was like pulling things out and telling people different things, I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to go around her very much.
So it scared you.
So then whenever we were saying goodbye, yeah, she pulled out that thing and I was like, what? And it was something simple. I don't remember the exact wording anymore, but it was something like, it was something about what was going on in my life at the time, and I can't remember it right now. But I just remember we were going to catch a bus, walking to the bus and crying. Because, like, she was right.
Well, I feel like if they do have this ability, you almost need to get permission from the person before you
Tell them something.
Yeah, because sometimes people don't, like, you might not want to know.
Yeah.
To where I'm a little more curious. Like, don't tell me exactly, but I'm a little, like, I mean, he saved me from heartache.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
You know?
that's, wow. Did he ask you, like, do you want to know, or did he?
No, the way he did it was very smooth, and it was just, like, in conversation. Like, he knew about the boyfriend I was going to get on a cruise, which I got a few months later.
Okay.
Yeah, I went on a cruise, came home with a boyfriend. And then he was like, he's a good guy, but you two just aren't a like perfect fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he like broke it down. But like the way he did it, he's like, oh yeah, you're going to go on a cruise, come home with a boyfriend. He's a really good guy. You're really going to like him, family, but it's just not going to work out. You guys are in two different paths of your life. And then he's like, and then there's like this person, and just don't stay away from him.
What about your most recent one? What did he say?
That was the one I was going to marry.
And he didn't say anything after?
No, but there was no detail to who it was. But
Yeah.
he just but it was very nonchalant. And then he's like, and then you're going to meet somebody else. But, it's not going to go anywhere. But then you're going to meet so-and-so. And then that's the one that you're going to marry. And he goes, but there's more to your life. And I was like, what? And then he's like, I'm not going to tell you. And he goes, but you don't need to be here. You need to do design, because once you learn design, that's going to set you on your path.
So did you end up doing design?
No, what's funny is I actually was like, well, I was thinking about going to makeup school. And he goes, oh, that's another waste of your time. And I was like, what? I was like, no, I really want to do makeup. And he's like, it's not going to happen.
Huh.
He goes, that's not your path.
Yeah.
He goes, but you know what? He goes, go and do it, because it's something you're really going to enjoy.
So you did it?
Yeah, and I did it. Well, I was going to do it no matter what, because he told me no. So I was like,
you
yes,
would
I
do
am.
the makeup, yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah, so it's funny because I still ended up, after all the detours I did, even though he gave me that guidance, I still didn't listen. Well, I
And you
listened a
still-
little bit to certain things, but I ended up on more of a design path.
How many times did you cut his hair? Like, would he come in frequently?
Never saw that man again.
What, just once?
I saw him the time before when he was being aggressive towards the other girls,
Yeah.
but it was the one that was mean to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had him, and then I never saw him again.
Wow.
He never came back into the beauty school.
Weird.
So I don't know if he had been going there for a while,
Yeah.
because he was known throughout the girls. Because as soon as he would walk in, you'd see the girls run to the back because nobody wanted to do his hair.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. So interesting.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
So, I don't know why, but this it's not the same, because he helped you, like, in a good way. He didn't help you he didn't do anything bad to you. But I saw one of those stories, like the lady that I like watching with the wedding drama and all this stuff. Well, she was retelling a story, or reacting to a girl telling her story of, she went on a date, and the date was, like, a little weird. And, let me see if I can remember it exactly, or at least more or less. The date ended up telling her, oh, I signed a contract with the devil. And, yeah, like, but you can't tell anybody, because if you tell somebody, then I will show up.
Who's saying this? The psychic?
The date that she went, like, the girl met this guy online, Tinder or whatever. Maybe not Tinder. But then, so she went on a date with him, And then he is the one that's saying, I signed a contract with the devil. And I do this and this for him and blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, but you can't tell anybody because then if you do, I will show up. And I will.
Oh, I'm getting the chills. That just demonic all over it.
So that was crazy because then she told, the first person she told, and she's like, oh, whatever, this is so dumb. Told them, and then he showed up. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah,
I have full body chills.
He called her. And she was like, what? And he's like, oh, how are you doing? You know, just keep in mind, I know what you're doing, and I know what you're saying, and all that stuff. Yeah. And then said it again. She told somebody else, and then he showed, like, she was on a date with another guy. And she ended up mentioning it, and then he showed up. And again, like, how are you? And blah, blah, blah. So then, whenever she was retelling this on the internet, the influencer, she was like, what's going to happen to you now that you told the whole world? Like,
oh my god.
I know, right?
Was there a follow-up? Did he reach out?
No, I don't know. She, like, that.
He probably
There was no follow-up to it. I don't know. Unless, I don't know. So that scared me. Like, that, I was like, this, I don't know.
This took a darker turn than what I expected.
Yeah, sorry. You just don't mess
Normally, I'm the one that goes dark. You're up the light.
Well, whenever things are, I don't know, when it comes to psychic things or things like this kind of, I don't know, this kind of caliber,
yeah,
like, you just don't mess with that.
Well, here's the thing, like, I feel like if it is a gift or an ability and you're using it for good.
Yeah.
Some people, like, they can't help it. Like, they have to go talk to the person. They have to, and if they say no, they do have to respect that and then walk away. But, like, it's an urge that they can't.
They feel like they have to tell.
Well, imagine us sitting here and one of my loved ones is in your ear going, you need to tell her this. You need to tell her this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Because here's the thing. You know me.
Yeah.
But you don't know what I go through every day. Just like I don't know what you go through every day.
Yeah.
I've been through some shit. You've been through some shit. So if one of my loved ones came and talked in your ear and that could give me peace.
Yeah.
I'm totally open to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all hold a little something when somebody dies, especially unexpectedly. Like, is there something I could have done? Is there, what if I didn't let them leave? What if I didn't let them get off the phone? What if I didn't, there's a lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I could get that, hey, I'm in a better place. I probably shouldn't have done it. Or I probably shouldn't have left. But hey, this was God's path for me. It's not your fault.
And probably, technically, a lot of those psychics don't, like, seek out. It just happens. Like, they just...
The charlatans are the ones that are seeking the demonic.
Yeah.
I feel, personally.
Yes.
That's my opinion. Those are the ones that just want to make money, that are just...
Yes.
I'm not cool with that. But if you can bring peace to somebody and help somebody heal, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
It's like, why would God bless you with that if you weren't supposed to use it for good?
Yeah, that's true.
That's just how I feel. And then, like, do you think we all have the ability to a certain extent?
So I heard somebody say once that we all have that ability, especially at the beginning of our lives. Like, when we're babies, we see things. And then as we get older, we, like close down all of that.
Don't you think we're programmed to not
believe it? Yeah, I could see that.
Because look at our imaginations. As a child, we run wild with our imaginations. But the older you get, they're like, okay, it's time to grow up.
I don't know. My dream was pretty wild last night. Kidding.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh, poor Giggles. I'm giving you nightmares.
And it made no sense. I don't even know. It was like a field or something, and we were just hanging out. Me and my family and a couple of other people, and then it was like, I was supposed to be here at 11, and it was already almost 2, and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even checked my phone. And I looked at my phone and I had calls from you.
Where are you?
Yeah. And then my family was about to sit down and eat. And I was like, I have to go. It was so bad. Anyway.
So do you think we have that ability?
Like we grow, like we're born with it, and then we.
No, we all still have that ability. Like if I was if I was to start meditating and working on being more open, would I? Here's the thing. This is where I'm going with this. The day that I needed to vent just happened to be the day you needed to vent.
Oh yeah.
And you just happened to hit send before I did. And I'll tell you what, I copied my message and saved it because, it was like this long. And the text on my phone is very small. It's the smallest it goes. So it was a very long paragraph. But you texted me first. So I received yours. And I was like, what is the odds that both of us were having an issue and needed to get it off our chest?
That is true.
Because we were literally texting. And how often do you hear me say, I was literally thinking about you, or I was just texting you? And when I say
It's
that,
very rare.
it's because I had a text written and I deleted it to respond to what you said.
Yeah.
It happens a lot more than
we. Yeah.
So do you believe in intuition?
Like we know that, like deep down I knew you needed me, I needed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you think intuition and psychic abilities are tied to each other?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's exactly the same thing because I feel like there's different psychics abilities, but I feel like intuition has a lot to play with it. As in, when the guy grabbed my pinky and I got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like bad feelings, or have you ever just met somebody and you're like, oh, dude, they're just so freaking cool. Like, that's a good person. Like, that's somebody's going to have my back. Like,
the intuition. Yeah.
All right. So do you think they're tied in?
Like someone unknowingly is giving you that intuition?
See, that's the thing. How do we know it's...
Like, is there somebody behind me in my ear, but I don't know, and they're, guiding me to believe certain things or do certain... I don't know.
I think the way I think of it more is... I think because I try to be closed off to, the darker side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So it's like if I was... my car accident.
Yeah.
As I'm pulling out of the garage, my mother... Mind you, my mother's the one that set up the whole dinner with the family. Mm-hmm. And as I'm pulling out the garage, she stopped and looked at me and she goes, maybe we shouldn't go. Let's just stay home. And I looked at her and I was like, what the heck? And I looked at my dad and even my dad was like, now you don't want to go? Like, what's going on? And I go, are you okay? And she goes, I feel like we should just stay home. We shouldn't go.
And you guys went.
And not even 2 minutes later, we got in our bad car accident. Almost all died.
Wow.
So if I had listened to her...
Then it wouldn't have happened. But you would have never known. Like, you would have never known that was the alternative.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's so if psychic abilities are real, would it be possible for psychics to bring comfort and closure? We kind of tapped into this.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Because I feel like sometimes people, how do they know? Mm-hmm. And I don't really see the devil or demonic entities helping somebody heal. To me, that's more of an angel.
Yeah. It's only if it's used in a way to, wrap you in more. That would be different.
I feel like that's more of a psychic at a carnival.
Yeah.
With the tarot cards.
Yes. Oh, tarot cards are terrible. Or they even say palm reading is bad and all that. Yeah, but if somebody's just telling, if somebody's telling you, you were saying that example earlier, somebody's telling you something about me, or, you know, closure kind of thing, then it's not. It's not evil.
Yeah. I think you can kind of tell if you're being, like, reeled in.
Yeah. I'd hope so.
Yeah. If a psychic told you something super specific that came true later, would that change your mind?
Maybe. Or is it coincidence?
All right. Here's my last question for
Okay.
you. If you had one psychic ability, seeing the future, reading energy, or hearing spirits, which would you choose?
Reading energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to see into the future. I don't want to know the future. Like, I just want to live. And then, dude, what was the other one? Oh, hearing voices.
Hearing
Oh,
spirits.
heck no. Your mind would never be quiet. I'd rather be able to look at somebody.
Well, no, you have to set up boundaries, and
Okay.
you would have, like,
That takes more work, though.
from what I understand is people that do have these abilities, they have to go, you know, be mentored,
Yeah.
and then they are taught, like, tricks of the trade, if you will, of how to keep the evil away.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if you watch, like, a ghost hunting show, yeah, you have to be able to tap into the evil if something is there to figure out what is going on, why there's a haunting, right? But if you have other aspect of it, of, like, I don't want to do that, I just want to help people,
Yeah.
then you can keep the dark at bay, and then just focus on helping people.
Yeah. I still want to just see colors of energy. How about you?
If I could do it, I think I would want to hear,
Yeah.
because I think I would try to help people.
Yeah.
Because if I could just be like, Giggles, so and so says hello, they're doing well, da 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 da, and then you can heal from that. Like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I know somebody who went to that Teresa Caputo show like 2 or 3 times, hoping to see or hear like something from their loved one, and each time they didn't get anything, and they were really disappointed.
Well, imagine how many people are there. You
Yeah.
can't get to
Yeah.
everybody. They should just do a private reading.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to.
And then you could report to me to see if it's actually legit.
Oh, yeah. All right, humor me. You want to play a game with me real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure.
We're going to do a psychic test.
Okay.
All right. Who do you want to go first? We're going to pick a number between 1 and 10, and the other person has to guess. Do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 10.
Got it.
You have that number?
Uh-huh.
You're holding it in your head?
Yep.
Is it 7?
What?
Is it really?
It is.
Shut up. No, you don't.
Hell. Yes, it was.
No, stop it. You're messing with me.
I am not, I swear.
Are you serious?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me do it again, and I will type it on here, and then we'll see. Hold on. Can I? Oh yeah, I can zoom in. Okay. Ready?
You're going to do it again?
You go ahead and ask me again.
Well, I don't know if it's going to work now. Now I'm like, threw me off. I was not expecting
I was like, what?
All right. Pick a number 1 through 10.
Got it.
Do you see it in your mind?
Yes.
Is it 4?
I almost did 4, but I did 3.
Shut up. But 4 was your first instinct?
It was my first one. Because then I was like, oh, 4. And then I was like, now let me go odd again.
That's funny. So am I technically wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. Because technically, I don't know.
Listeners, what do you think? All right, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to type anything anymore. Okay. Okay, pick a number between... Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
You see it? You have it in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it 8?
No. You're way off.
Is it 2?
No.
Is it 1?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, Giggles is not psychic.
I am
Don't
not.
let her give you any advice.
Is it 3?
No.
4?
Yeah.
Again? How dare you?
That's funny.
Yeah. Apparently you can read my mind.
Well, I mean, or am I just in tuned to you?
But then that means I'm not in tune to you.
Well, you need to fucking figure your shit out, Giggles. I can't be the one doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right?
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I need to be better.
No, you're fine. You're perfect the way you are. Don't let anybody else tell you that.
Thank you.
And if they do, remember, I'll punch somebody for you.
Up until now, my mommy's only told me that I'm perfect the way I am. I'm just kidding.
Well, see? Who knows best? Mom
Mother?
knows best. Yeah.
Mother knows best. Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Let's do it. Who am I dating this week?
Okay, you're gonna love this one. I want you to get a picture in your mind of who this guy is.
I usually do.
Okay. And I have a picture of him.
Shut up, you do. Oh my gosh. Yes.
This is great. Okay. Anyway, so you get a message in your inbox, and it's like, "Hey, good looking," right? Okay. You click to see his profile, and it says, "Will, 54 years old, okay. Aged and retired porn star, looking for a nice butt to snort crushed blood pressure med off of. Kind of like Coke in the 90s. Back in the early 90s, I was called a closer. I specialized in climax shots, kind of like a stunt man, but different. Still signing autographs for funds that recognize my... Oh, sorry, for fans. For fans that recognize my junk at nudist resorts, hot springs and such. Just don't ask where I carry the pen."
Oh God.
Did I mess that up? Do you want me to read it again?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm just curious about the picture.
What do you imagine?
An older guy,
Okay, hair, no hair.
like long stringy hair. I don't know why he's gonna have a mustache.
Okay, just a mustache.
Yeah,
Okay. What color is his hair again?
I would say like grayish,
Okay.
like a not all the way gray.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a bad dye job in there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the roots are already grown out. They're a little silverish, grayish, and then
What kind of skin color do you think?
I feel like he's like spray tanned.
Okay.
And I don't know why I picture like a pink Speedo.
Oh, on a nudist beach.
Yeah.
This picture is on a beach.
And I licked my lips because I spit a little bit when I said that, not because I was excited. I just want to make that very clear.
Thank you for clarifying.
People are going to be watching like, oh, she's really getting into this. And I feel like he's like muscular, but it's like the flabby muscular. Like when they stop working out and it's starting to sag a little bit.
Yeah. So would you respond to his?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I block.
You
What?
wouldn't give this man a chance?
I have no business with this man
Why wouldn't you give him a chance?
because it's not for me.
He's sarcastic. He's funny.
My psychic did not say that I was going to meet this man.
Technically, your psychic stopped after you married. So
I think he would be like, a pink Speedo man is going to come looking for you in your 40s and
say no.
run. Don't walk, run. Because apparently he's going to have a walker.
He's only 54.
So he has a scooter. I don't know. The whole crushing
Jitterbug.
Can I get upgraded to number 1 on your emergency call? Speed dial.
So sadly, some of the young people would not know what a jitterbug is.
They're actually pretty damn cool.
They are. Okay, sorry. You didn't like the whole crushing blood pressure medication
No.
and snorting it off of your ass?
No.
Creative, though, I think.
I mean, good for him. He should live his best life.
Yeah.
But that's just not something I'm into. I'm not into drugs like that.
Right. That's blood pressure med.
Yeah, but to me, you're still snorting it. I'm not a fan of that. Like,
Uh-huh.
the only snorting I do is when I laugh.
Are you curious where his pen is?
Fuck no. I don't even, no. No, I don't. These are things that I do not need to know. I'm a very curious person, but this is something I do not need to know.
You're drawing the line.
Yeah.
You ready to see him?
Yeah.
The man of your
Was I
dreams?
even close? Wait, was my description even somewhat close?
Kind of. Yeah.
Let's see.
Kind of.
I was
You had
way
some
off.
flaws. You had some, but the hair's pretty right. I mean, it's not really stringy. It's kind of fluffy.
Oh, he has like a long pony.
Yeah. It's kind
But
of fluffy.
is it a skullet or is it full head of hair?
It looks like it's tied back in a ponytail.
Yeah, but I mean, is there hair up here or is it like the skullet?
Well, it's cut off.
Yeah.
So we can imagine.
I mean, he's a very handsome man.
I mean, he was a porn star, so he must have some good junk.
But yeah, I mean, the body type I nailed. The only thing I really did get wrong is he had a beard.
Yeah, he has a whole
So,
beard.
mustache.
A little less creepy. Would you expect him to have been a former porn star?
Honestly, no. I was thinking like
Me
art
either.
teacher or an artist.
Right? It's a type of an art, I guess.
True. Not
Yeah.
many people can do it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people watch for inspiration and to learn, which is not a good thing because it's all fake anyways.
Yep. It actually messes up libido more than it fixes it, so
Yeah.
interesting that it happens
Okay.
like that.
I thought he was going to be naked or like in a
Maybe
Speedo.
for the picture purpose. Oh, yeah. Or like shirtless. Maybe
Yeah.
his... Too bad we can't swipe through his pictures.
I know now. I'm like, can we find
I'm going to start a Tinder date just for this purpose. Did I say Tinder date?
Yeah.
A Tinder app. I'm going to get a Tinder...
I speak giggles. I guess.
Yeah, whatever it is. Just tell Fuhu it's not real. I'm just getting...
Yeah.
I'm getting info. It'll be total fake people.
Inspiration.
I did it once. Fake,
Oh.
fake info.
Yeah, you were looking for your boss or something, right?
Yes, yes.
Did
that.
you guys ever match?
No, I tried. He was probably like, "This is definitely catfish."
Whose picture did you use?
Some random Google image.
That's so scary.
I know. He didn't fall for it. It's fine. And we got some insider scoop. So
Yeah. So this gentleman is a hard no for me. Would you go for him, Giggles?
definitely not.
He could probably teach us some things, you know?
You know what? I'm good. I don't need to be taught.
I'm happy with what I know now.
Yes. I don't want something that's been shared a lot. That's
Yeah.
gross. That's really gross. Ugh. Have you ever heard that chain thing where it's like you sleep with that person, but then that person has slept with another person, and but then that other person had slept with another person, and maybe then that other person had slept with like 5 other people, and then the chain is like, by the time you sleep with that person, you're probably technically already sleeping with somebody who's like been contaminated with 100 other people. Something like that.
Thanks for scaring me.
You're welcome.
I'm like, I can't sleep with you.
What's your body count?
Oh,
What was their body count?
would you want to know a body count? I don't think I do.
No, because then it kind of gets in your head. Like,
Yeah.
Because I had an ex that would just, I didn't ask, he would just tell me. And then I got self-conscious. Yeah. But for more reasons.
I
than
figured that's your past. We'll just leave it there.
that. Yeah. But he would like compare me to the past too. It was just so weird.
That's the douchebag.
Yeah. He was a douchebag.
I have nicknames for all the... no, I'm just kidding.
Yes, all my exes. All my exes live in Texas.
All right, I'm going to leave you with this. The greatest difference between a man and a woman is the meaning of what an ass.
Wait. No!
And I didn't have to be psychic to tell you that.
That was so
That
great.
was great. I didn't realize I was going to have that prop with
What an ass.
I must be psychic.
You must be. I think you kind of are, actually. I think you're a little intuitive.
Yeah, I think I'm just more open.
Yeah, you are. I'm definitely more closed.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think it's because I don't want to see any ghosts.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but I felt things before. Yeah. So I think it's because I
You
block
cut
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know you have seen. Yeah.
I've been through some shit.
You have. You really have.
I think that's why I'm like, fuck it, dude. Let's just see where this goes.
Yeah.
It can't all be bad, right?
Right.
All right, sweet listeners. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share us with your friends. Hopefully we brought joy to your life today. And if you need, I am going to start my psychic readings on Etsy. If you're interested, let me know. Giggles is my assistant.
How about Tinder? Let's get you a Tinder profile.
You just want to live vicariously through me the way I lived through you. All right, sweet
No, I
listeners.
think it'd be a lot of fun. Okay.
We'll see you next week. Love you guys.
If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share a story or joke, feel free to reach out on Instagram at Rocking on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit for us today, you can go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening and laughing with us until next week, and don't let the door hit you when you get forward switch yet.